YouTube! Today we'll be talking about how to pick your mods for your Twitch chat. So recently your stream has taken off and your community is growing, and that's awesome. But it's getting harder for you to simultaneously play games, read chat, check for trolls and spam. It's becoming impossible. This is where your chat mods will swoop in and save the day. Having good mods helps ensure a positive experience for your viewers and is absolutely crucial to your growth and success as a streamer. So let's jump right in. So I'm going to list out some things that you should consider when you're picking your mods, starting with number 1, being active and present. A mod should be someone who is often in stream. That doesn't mean they have to be there every second that you're live, but it should be someone who shows up regularly to your streams, actively chats with the community, and brings positive vibes. It's also important that their availability lines up with your stream times as well. Streamers aren't always able to read chat or follow everything that's happening because they also need to focus on the game and what they're playing. The mods can help by responding to some of those questions and just keep the chat moving in general. While there is a certain degree of responsibility with being a mod, that doesn't mean that they can't laugh and joke around with you. In fact, they should. It just means that they know when the jokes have gone too far and they need to stop. And ideally, this person should be pretty mature. However, giving someone moderator privileges does not mean they are automatically glued to your stream and your chat and community. Since everyone has lives and obligations to attend to outside of stream, I mean, occasionally you should probably touch some grass, just occasionally. It's a great idea to have multiple mods for this exact reason. For example, I just got Twitch Partner, which, by the way, I live stream on Twitch in case you didn't know, and I have 8 mods for about a 75 to 100 viewer average, somewhere in that ballpark. And obviously depending on the size of your channel will depend on how many mods you should have. So that way, at least there will always be someone around to help if needed. All right, number 2, being on the same wavelength. Make sure your mods are people who have the same priorities as you do when it comes to the direction of your stream. A mod should be someone you trust. The ideal mod should be in tune with the streamer, including understanding their personality and the community that they're trying to create. Are you the kind of streamer that has no problem calling chat out for their inappropriate behavior? Or do you sometimes have a harder time with it? Sometimes there are things that the streamers don't want to say to their chat without ruining the vibe or coming across as someone that they don't want to be. In those cases, mods can step up and stop that behavior. Mods may have swords next to their name in chat, but they serve as the streamer's shield for unwanted and inappropriate behavior. Aside from meshing with you, your mods should be able to get along with each other since your team will be working collaboratively to address any concerns. To make sure everyone's on the same page, it's important for the streamer to establish expectations for what behavior will or will not be tolerated in the community, as well as appropriate moderation action. And to tie into this, we're going to go into number 3, and doing it for the right reasons. For many streamers, their first mods are usually IRL friends or people who have donated or gifted subs, and that's perfectly fine. But also keep in mind that you are never obligated to give anyone moderator privileges, even if they've supported you financially early on or if you have a personal connection to them. You are the only one who gets a say in how your stream is run. You may want to also avoid granting mod privileges to those who might just want it for status and power, like a member of your community who's always mini-modding or acting like a mod when they're not because they're actually super keen to be one. Probably not. And that person who's been watching you for 2 minutes while you've been streaming and then asks for mod, definitely not. Which, by the way, is really poor etiquette, and if you guys want to know more about Twitch etiquette, I'll make sure I'll leave a link to my Twitch etiquette video somewhere up in the corner up here as well. Alright, now we talked about the reasons why you might need a mod and how to go looking for mods, but what about the different types of mods? Let's talk about it. Each mod is going to have a different personality and a different set of skills. And that's perfect because they can each contribute something to your stream. Let's take a look at the types of mods you should have. By the way, this is no means something that you desperately need to have in your stream, but looking at my team, I can see how they all contribute equally, but in their own ways, and I just thought I'd get these down for you just in case you wanted something to work with. Number 1, the welcoming mod. It's a must to have a mod who can help greet viewers as they come into chat, whether they're regulars or it's their first time there. For returning viewers, this helps to grow the sense of community and friendship. Meanwhile, for a new viewer, that first small interaction in your channel can decide whether they'll stay or leave, and that can affect your viewership in the long term. It can also help shape the community that you want to create. Number 2, the hype mod. Is it your 1-year stream anniversary? Did you just get affiliate? Did someone just raid you? Are you finally doing that collaboration with the creator that you always loved? No matter what the case may be, every streamer needs a mod that can hype them up. This can really set the tone for the stream, it can help keep chat active, and get you hyped up and excited too. Alright, number 3, the strict mod. Sometimes you'll look away from chat for a minute to focus on gameplay, and before you know it, your chat's kind of gotten out of hand. Maybe a troll has decided to grace us with their presence, maybe a viewer is breaking some chat rules, or maybe a comment has ignited a debate about sensitive topics that you didn't really want to touch on in your chat today. In situations like these, it's really good to have a mod that doesn't mind being a little bit firmer to shut down that behavior or redirect them to different channels. Number 4, the command mod and stream editor. Are you like me and are you hopeless in making commands for your chat and setting up things for your stream? Do you keep forgetting to change your game category and tags? Do you need better Twitch TV or FFC emotes added for an inside joke with your community? Having a mod who can help you figure out and take care of the backend stuff will help ensure that your stream runs smoothly so you can focus on what you do best, which is creating the content. It's a good idea to have at least one mod from each of these categories. And even better if you can have mods do one or more of these things, depending on the size and the needs of your channel. And are there any types of mods that I missed? Let me know down below. I feel like I covered most of them, but if you have mods that don't fit into those, let me know. And guys, if you're liking this video, please consider hitting the like button and even subscribing. It helps me, it helps the channel, and it helps to push this video to people who might also enjoy it. All right, on to the next part. Mod appreciation. Streamers, I have a call out for you. Please let your mods know that you appreciate them. Because in most cases, mods are just volunteers from the community, unless you forcibly keep them in the basement like me and don't get any kind of compensation for the work that they do. It's important to let them know that you appreciate them taking time out of their busy lives to help mod your chat and in general just serve as pillars of your community. It can be as simple as a thank you after a rough stream, or you could even dedicate some personal time to playing some games with your mods off stream. Remember, while your mods are here for you because they want to be, it always feels nice to be appreciated, and I always feel like you should give credit where it's due and they deserve all of it. And just on the tail end of this, if you do want to contribute to your mods, I believe there's a website called pally.gg, and I'll make sure to link it below, where I think you can organize splitting your PayPal tips with your mods in a percentage. So if you do wish to actually pay your mods, and if you're able to do so, that could always be a nice option as well. Now, this topic can be a little touchy, but we do need to talk about it. Removing or replacing mods. Sometimes mods don't work out for a number of reasons. Life gets busy, they have new obligations to take care of, and they can't be around as much as they used to be. Or maybe your stream schedule has changed and you need someone to be available for when you're live. Or worst case scenario, a mod has been behaving in a way that is toxic to you and your community. Whatever the case may be, you should never feel bad about removing someone as mod. You might be afraid that you might hurt that person's feelings or they may react poorly to the news. But at the end of the day, it's business, and it's not personal. You need a team to support you and your streaming career. If someone needs to be removed from the mod team for personal reasons, you can still give them VIP just to show your appreciation for everything that they did contribute previously. So what do you all think? If you stream, what are your mods like? And what do you look for in a potential mod? Is there anything that I missed that you feel like other streamers should know about? Please let me know down below in the comments. Or feel free to jump into my Discord. I do have a community Discord for my streams, and I would love to chat to you there about all things content creating and video games. And I know I mentioned this earlier, but if you guys want to learn a little bit more about Twitch etiquette, I'll make sure to leave a video somewhere on the screen just here. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care. Bye!